The point is, you took two people that I cared about the most, and now I'm going to do the same to you. Say goodbye to AMF.
Duke, do something!
Wait, Guile! Before you kill him, just let me say my final words to him.
Fine. Oh,
AMF.
yeah?
Pee-wee's Playhouse. Batman in a bathing suit. And your Barbie boy. Out of bullets. Yes, they're gone.
Whoa, Duke pissing AMF off actually worked.
Ew, he only talked 9 times.
Said what 9 times?
Darn it, now I have to buy everyone pizza, since Jeremy talked 10 times.
Sweet, I'll take a large one.
I'll take mine with crazy bread.
And I'll have extra anchovies on mine.
Okay then. Hey AMF, want some pizza? AMF? Okay, look, I know I said those words, but I was only saying that so you get all mad and break out of your ropes and whatnot, or whatever they use to tie you up. And look what happened, you killed the GT haters. Okay, I'm sorry I said those things, but you're free now. AMF?
My name is not AMF. It's Michael.
What?
That's right. For the last 10 years, I have been sealed away inside of AMF. But now, thanks to you, I have been released.
Wait, you're the dark side of AMF? Does this mean you've been seeing his good side the whole time?
I guess that's one way to put it. AMF is a fake. A shell comparing to me. I guess you could say that I'm the real AMF. But to avoid confusion, you can call me by my birth name, which is Michael.
Wait, I'm so confused. How did this happen?
Well, don't worry, Duke. Because after when I'm done with you, you won't have time to think about it.
What have I done?
Okay guys, it looks like everything is packed, so now if we hurry we can get to the border before it closes. Wait, where are we going again? Florida.
Why?
Because that Michael guy, or whatever his name is, wants to kill me. Haven't you been paying attention?
No, I meant why Florida?
Oh well, because it's a fun place and I haven't been there in years. Anyways, do we have everything? Looks like it. Toothbrushes? Check. Sunscreen? Check. Swimsuits? No. Jeremy, I told you to pack the swimsuits. Well, I figured instead we could all swim naked. No! How about just the girls swim naked?
No!
Yes! What do you think, AMF? AMF? What are you...
Well, hello there, Dookie boy.
Help me! Hey, let the Duke go!
Yeah, what do you want with him anyways?
You'll learn soon enough.
Duke! No!
Oh no, what do we do now?
Quickly, back to our place.
I can't believe that AMF turned evil and killed the Duke.
Why not? You were there. What? Well, at least it can't get any worse. We interrupt this program to bring you a breaking news story.
Good evening, I'm Newsman McReporter Guy, and I'm here with breaking news. The entertainer known as AMF has turned evil and is calling himself Michael. We now go down to Field Reporter Dude, who's covering this story live. Field Reporter Dude?
Thanks, newsman. I'm here on the scene where this Michael guy is just being insane and attacking everyone. Oh wait, he appears to be doing something with his hands. Okay, now he's looking at me and...
Listen up, people of the world. My name is Michael. I am your new master, and you will do as I say willingly or forcefully. And those of you who caused a problem for me will be killed. And rest assured, I will find you. I will locate you. And I will kill you.
You were saying, Amber?
Alright, things are bad, but let's just try to get some sleep. Wait, are Dylan, Jeremy, and I staying here then? It's probably a good idea that you do, since we'll be stronger in numbers.
Okay, but where are we going to sleep?
I'll make up the couch for someone and put out some air mattresses.
I call the couch.
Aw, man!
Hey guys, wake up! Megan, what are you doing? I have a way to solve our Michael problem. Just get dressed and come with me.
Where are we going?
I'll show you, just come with me.
But wait, aren't we going to wake up Amber?
I can't bring her for certain reasons. Now come on.
What is this place?
It's my grandparents' farm, but don't worry, no one's home. So, why did you wake us up in the middle of the night to go to a stinky old farm? Because my grandparents have something that can help us with Michael.
And what is it exactly? This.
An old phone booth? Really? It's not an old phone booth. It's a time machine that happens to be made from an old phone booth.
Your grandparents made a time machine?
Yep, and I was thinking we could use it to go back in time and save AMF before the Duke makes him mad.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why not?
Because the GT haters are a tough group of people. They probably have very strong security that could kill us.
Well, then what should we do? We could travel back in time to prevent the GT haters from kidnapping AMF.
Again, same problem. The GT haters could kill us.
But I told you AMF isn't a kid, and he wasn't napping. What?
Jeremy, that word has nothing to do with naps.
Okay.
Anyways, where should we travel to then?
Why don't we prevent the Duke from making a list of his favorite episodes of Dragon Ball GT?
No, the Duke was too stubborn to listen to AMF about Dragon Ball GT. So I think he might be too stubborn to listen to us.
Well, what do you suggest then, Dylan?
We could prevent AMF from reviewing Dragon Ball GT and instead convince him to go out the day the GT haters come around. So that way, he's not home when they break in.
That could actually work. Alright, let's do it. First I need to type in the date. Now the time of day. Now the place of where we want to go. And now I just pull a lever and...
Nothing's happening.
Oh crap, I forgot that the machine needs one more thing. What? A quarter.
Oh, here you go. What? I was doing my laundry.
Alright guys, here we are. Now all we have to do is convince AMF not to review Dragon Ball GT.
Right.
Oh, hey guys, what are you doing here?
Well, AMF, we heard you were planning on reviewing Dragon Ball GT, and honestly, we were all concerned.
Look, guys, I know you all like Dragon Ball GT, but I'm sorry, I don't.
No, it's not that. We're just concerned that you might be making certain people angry.
Like the Duke? Because if he has a problem with me not liking Dragon Ball GT, well then, frankly, he can kiss my...
It's not the Duke, it's the GT haters.
Why would the GT haters have a problem with me reviewing it? I mean, I don't like Dragon Ball GT either.
Because the GT haters have become extra hostile to anyone who talks about GT, whether it be positive or negative. Right, guys?
Yeah, they hate GT so much now that they want to make sure it's not talked about by anyone.
Wow, that seems harsh. But wait, how do you guys know about this?
It was on the news.
I don't recall hearing that on the news.
That's because it was on the CW news.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Alright, I won't review Dragon Ball GT. Hey, what's with the old phone booth?
What old phone booth?
That one over there.
Oh, that. Well, that's just a prop from a TV show we bought.
Is it from the show Doctor Who?
Yep, sure is.
And I think they're selling more props in 2 weeks.
Really? Where?
The mall on the other side of town.
Interesting. I'll have to go and check it out in 2 weeks. Anyways, thanks for the heads up, guys.
No problem, we'll see you later.
Alright, see ya.
Alright guys, we did it. Although we're gonna have to tell our past selves about the prop thing so that they know what's going on. Because I have a feeling AMF's gonna be mad when he can't purchase a prop.
Fair enough.
But as a precaution, I don't think we should tell anyone about this because it could risk AMF turning into Michael again.
Wait, is that why we did this without Amber?
Exactly, so promise me that none of us will tell anyone about this.
I promise.
Me too.
Okay, I won't tell.
Good, now let's go back to our time period.
Man, AMF is definitely gonna pay for that. But first I must find the snobs.
Good evening, folks. Field reporter Dude here with breaking news. The infamous couple known as the Snobs was just found and arrested. The two are in the back of a police truck and are currently being taken back to the prison that they escaped from last year. Police are still on the lookout for their accomplice, who's known as Jeremy Australia. And now here's Weather Girl with the weather.
I can't believe this is how it ends for us.
Well, believe it, because it is.
Why are you giving up so easily?
Because I don't see a way out of this, unless, of course, evil Jeremy just appears out of nowhere.
Jeremy, what the heck?
I guess I spoke too soon.
Hey, where is he going?
Hey guys! What?
Did you make the truck crash?
Well yeah, I knocked out the guards in the front so that the truck would crash and I could get you guys out.
You almost gave us concussions.
Yeah, next time warn us before you do something like that.
Sorry, although you're welcome by the way.
Yes, thank you, evil Jeremy. Now, can you get us out of these handcuffs?
Of course.
Good. Now let's get back to the house so that we can think of a way to kill those brats. Especially Badass Cop, since he seems to be the strongest of them all.
Well, good luck. It doesn't look like anyone can beat Badass Cop.
Except maybe Michael.
Who's Michael?
Never mind, forget I said anything.
No, we want to know. Who's Michael?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try us.
He's a guy who's living deep inside AMF's mind.
So, an alternate personality of AMF?
Pretty much.
How did this Michael guy person come to be?
I'm not really sure. All I know is AMF killed some GT haters, and the next thing you know, he's talking in a different voice and calling himself Michael.
You seem to be afraid of him.
Because he's scary. Seriously, if you think AMF is bad, his alternate personality is at least 10 times worse. Heck, I even saw him kill the Duke.
How is that possible? The Duke is still alive.
Oh, did I forget to mention that all this happened in an alternate timeline?
Yes, you did.
Wait, alternate timeline? Are you implying that you time traveled?
Yes, because that was the only way to stop him.
But how did you do time travel?
Megan's grandparents had a time machine in their barn.
Say, do you think that Megan's grandparents would still have the time machine?
Probably. Why?
Because we're gonna use it to bring back Michael.
What, are you nuts? That's too dangerous.
Not if we reason with him and tell him we're on his side.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, think of it like this. We'll have a powerful bad guy on our side, and plus, we'll be in a timeline where at least 2 of our enemies are dead.
Wait, how do you get 2?
Because you said that this Michael guy killed the Duke, and it seems as long as he's awake, then AMF won't be.
I guess that makes sense.
Of course it does. Now, take us to this so-called time machine.
Okay, fine. Well, here it is.
This is it? I gotta be honest, I thought it would be a lot more cooler than this.
Well, sorry to say it's not.
So how does this machine work?
You type in the date, the time of day, and the place you want to go.
Well, what did you type in?
We typed in July 5th, 2016 for the date. For the time of day, I do believe it was 2 o'clock p.m. And the place was AMF's address at the time, which was 16 Hill Avenue.
But why that date, time, and address?
Because our best bet seemed to be to convince AMF not to review Dragon Ball GT, which played a part in unleashing Michael.
I see.
Okay, I typed all that in and it's not working.
Oh wait, I forgot you need a quarter to get it to start.
I got one, hang on. Okay, Evil Jeremy, just do what you did before, only instead of convincing AMF not to review Dragon Ball GT, convince him to review it.
Okay, fine. Hey wait, this isn't AMF's address.
Of course not. I couldn't risk running into past you, so I transported us down the street.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Of course it makes sense. Now hurry up and undo the timeline.
Okay, hold your freaking horses.
Oh, hey, Jeremy. What are you doing back here?
I thought you should know that the other members of the improv team are pulling a prank on you.
What? Why?
Because they don't want to hear your opinion of Dragon Ball GT.
Seriously? What a bunch of jerks.
I know, right? You should totally review the show just to spite them.
Oh, believe me, I intend on doing that. Anyways, thanks for letting me know, Jeremy. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to film my review right now. Good job. Now let's see if it worked.
Looks like it worked.
Good. Now all we have to do is find Michael and convince him to team up with us.
You really think you can do that?
You'll find we can be very persuasive.
Oh man, I can't believe all the terror that's going on outside.
Yeah, I mean, how did we end up here?
Well, when our moms and dads got married, they decided to.
I didn't mean on Earth, I meant with this disaster.
I always feared this day would happen to AMF.
Wait, you know about Michael?
Yeah, it's a long story. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you his name!
Dylan, Megan, I think we need to break our pact about you-know-what.
But you promised.
Adam's right, Megan. It may help our situation.
What are you guys talking about?
Michael has appeared before in an alternate timeline.
What do you mean alternate timeline? Did you time travel?
Yes, because it was the only way to undo everything.
How did you undo everything?
We travel back to the day AMF was going to review Dragon Ball GT and convinced him not to review it, so that way the GT haters wouldn't come to his house to kidnap him, which means the Duke wouldn't make him mad, which would make him turn into Michael.
Oh wait, when the GT haters came to his house, they were just kidnapping AMF?
Yeah, why?
Because AMF told us that they burned his house down since he wasn't home. And that's what ended up killing his grandpa.
Oh, jeez, we didn't even think about that.
But to be fair, his grandpa died in this timeline as well.
How do you know that?
I'm close with his family, which is kinda how I knew about Michael.
Also, not to be rude, but at least in the timeline we created, only one person died as opposed to hundreds of people. One of which being the Duke.
Wait, the Duke is dead?
I'm afraid so.
No wonder we can't find him.
Or why he's not answering any of our calls and texts. Wait, how come you time traveled without me?
Maybe because the four of us made a pact not to tell anyone. And keeping secrets is what you're terrible at.
That's not true. I never told anyone about Monica's dirty dream involving Adam.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Wait, what do you mean by the four of you?
In this world, Jeremy helped us. I mean, you know, before he betrayed us.
Of course! It's possible evil Jeremy undid the events of the past and brought Michael back.
Well, that would explain what's going on, but that doesn't explain why the rest of us have knowledge of the other timeline.
If I had to guess, it's probably because we've been hanging out with you guys so much that our time travel energy has spread to you guys.
I guess that makes sense. Regardless, if all this is true, then all we have to do is go to this time machine and undo everything.
I guess it's worth a shot. Come on, let's go.
Wait, time traveling wouldn't be how you guys were able to send me to the hospital when I beat up the Duke now, would it?
No.
Don't lie to me. Lying to a cop is illegal.
Are we really talking about what's illegal when the whole world is enslaved by Michael?
You know, come to think of it, if Megan did time travel, it would certainly explain why she convinced us to use reverse psychology on you if you threatened to kill the Duke.
Amber!
Oops!
Okay. After we undo this whole Michael thing, we are undoing you guys sending me to the hospital!
But badass cop!
No buts! Now get going before I shoot your asses!
Just our asses? You're not gonna shoot our heads?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Let's get going.
Who is it?
It's just me.
What do you want, Jeremy?
It's evil Jeremy now.
Really? You've turned evil?
Yep, just ask these guys. Oh, this is Mr. and Mrs. Snob, by the way.
It's nice to meet you, Michael.
Yes, we've heard many things.
Good for you. Now why don't you go and tell someone who cares? Please, Michael, we've come with an offer for you. What kind of offer? An offer to work for us.
Oh crap, I forgot he could do that.
I work for no one. Understand?
What my husband meant to say was, work with us.
And why would I do that?
Because we're the ones who helped you with your rise to power.
Really? How so?
Evil Jeremy?
When I was on the side of the revolution crew, me and some of the members witnessed your transformation. And since the only way to stop everything was to travel back in time to prevent AMF from being captured by the GT haters, we did just that. But since I switched sides and am now working with the snobs, they decided to bring you back, so that's exactly what we did.
Wait, you guys have a time machine?
No, my former friend Megan's grandparents do.
Do her grandparents still have it?
Yes?
So you guys didn't destroy it? No, why? You idiots! Excuse me? Don't you realize they could undo everything with that machine?
Oh, I guess we didn't think of that.
You know, I expect this kind of behavior from Jeremy, since he's really dumb. But what are your guys' excuse?
Hey, we didn't think this plan all the way through.
So you're both really dumb as well?
Hey!
With all due respect, I was pretending to be dumb for a bit.
Well, if you're so smart, then why don't you make up for your mistake and lead me to this time machine? If we do that, will you work with us? Perhaps. Now take me to this time machine.
Yes, of course.
So that's the whole story of Michael.
Wow, this explains a lot about AMF.
Well, anyways, here we are.
That's the time machine?
Yeah?
It's not what I was expecting, to be honest.
Well, what were you expecting? The car from Back to the Future?
Honestly, yeah.
Let's just undo everything before we have any more trouble.
Yeah, because I'm sure if AMF could see himself, he'd be crapping his pants.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, crap.
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing much.
Making constipated jokes?
Making constipated jokes.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm gonna freaking kill you!
Wait, does that mean you were gonna kill us before?
Huh. I didn't think of that. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm going to kill you all, but I will be torturing Adam to death.
That sounds better. Wait a minute, how do you know his name?
My brain is linked to AMX. Therefore, I know everything he knows. Well, in that case, you would be aware that I won't let you hurt anybody. You had better stand down, ass cop. It's badass cop, and don't make me pull the trigger. Oh, please. If you kill me, then you'll kill AMF, aka the one person in this world you actually care about. Face it, badass cop. You may act tough, but beneath all your toughness, you're just one big gold softie. Nice. Now let me show you my weapon.
No, not the time machine.
That's right. Now you can't prevent me from being unleashed. So instead I shall. What is that? Oh no! What are we going to do? Just get behind me!
What the heck was that?
If I had to guess, I'd say it was a time vortex.
Wait, so you think they sent badass cop and the improv team to a different time period?
I'd imagine so.
So in other words, they're still alive.
Yeah, probably.
It doesn't matter though. They're not our problem anymore. Does this mean you'll work with us? Why don't we discuss it back in my office?
I don't know, but we have to find our way back soon, because I have a feeling this place isn't safe.